My grandma and grandpa moved here in 1945, and then my dad took over the farm in 1959, and then we bought it in 2007, and that's the present day, and our two sons, Corey and Kyle, they're full-time with us now. Well, I guess that everybody's got kind of a specific job. When we start milking, everybody starts, and then Corey leaves and goes to feed calves, and we got one full-time helper. We need three, to help switch cows. We got two different groups, a high group and a low group. We milk one, and then when they're done, we got to go out and switch and scrape and bed the cows up, for the next milking. There's 360 acres. 300 of that's probably tillable ground. We raise oats, hay, and corn, our three crops. And we buy all of our protein that we need for the cows. And we feed all out here on the place, because we have pigs also. So we need everything that we raise. When we built the parlor, I would say was our most challenging. It's a double 10 parallel parlor. You milk 10 cows on each side. A lot goes into building one, more than what you think. I try to do it myself. Some people hire somebody to come in, but that was probably financially and just figuring everything out to get it right and how it was supposed to be done. And we got it done, and everything's better now.
We thought, looking into the future a little bit, that Jeff's dad was still milking quite a bit then, and it's easier milking in the parlor than the stanchion barn. And our kids were young, very little, and they could get involved right away too. They wanted to help, and it seemed like the right thing to do.
Had a lot of energy when I got on. I've been on for 30 years now on the fire department. And my dad was on for 34 years before that, and so that gave me a little incentive to get on and to keep the family tradition going. Actually, the first meeting for the Menominee-Dunn Lake Fire Department was here on our property. My grandpa was a trustee.
I still like to be involved with the youth of the community, and we try to keep things going. When Menominee had our local Catholic school, and the school closed, and a few of the things that happened in that school was a Halloween party and things that the youth group did, and so we thought we'd continue doing that, another mother and myself, and we'd do it for a couple years, and I think now that's 12 years later. We're still involved, do a couple things each year, not last year because of COVID. 2020 was the challenging year of markets being closed, unable to sell cattle and pigs for a while.
For a couple weeks we had where we couldn't sell pigs, we couldn't sell steers, and they were talking about dumping milk, so that's about as
bad as it can get.
It didn't, luckily we didn't get hit with the dumping the milk. Some did, but we still got hit with the milk price,
We just hope the family farm continues, and it's challenging for families. In today's world, everything is big, 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 and we've tried to maintain and keep things local and do what we can to maintain a family life as well. But I think that's one of the biggest challenges is things that are out of our control. People want things bigger, and bigger isn't always better, especially in raising a family on a dairy farm. I think the joy of being our own boss, setting our own schedules, watching the baby calf born to mature into the milk cow, or watching the baby pigs born, and it's the miracles of life, and I think you see miracles every day on a farm, from the seed they plant to life that's born.
And it's harder and harder nowadays for kids to take over farms and keep the interest in it. And so yes, it would be special if they took it over for another generation.